What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dresto4 here, coming at you guys with another video. I know it's been a while since I've been doing videos, but been doing a lot of working, as you guys can tell, in my shirt and tie. It's not just for you guys. I actually just got off work. I started my new job today, so yeah, I quit my old job last week and I started my new job today. So I'm just trying to catch back up on things. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a card review, or actually two card reviews, pretty much a card comparison, if you will. Konami's been coming out with a lot of new cards. And to be honest, some of them have pretty much almost the same effects, if not for some small differences. So today I'm going to go ahead and get into two of them with you guys today. And the two today that we're going to be talking about is Steelswarm Roach and Absolute Crusader. Now, if you guys don't know what these do, then I'll go ahead and read them out to you. Steelswarm Roach. It's a dark, rank 4, exceed theme monster that takes 2 level 4 monsters. Says when a level 5 or higher monster would be special summoned, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the special summon, and destroy it. Its attack is 1900, 0 defense. Absolute Crusader, Earth, 4-star warrior, 1800 attack, 1200 defense. Says when a level 5 or higher monster is special summoned, tribute this face-up card in the field, destroy that level 5 or higher monster. And both of these cards have pretty much almost the same effect. They're pretty similar in their specifics as to what kind of monster they're trying to get rid of. But of course, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! So the differences is what makes them, is what pretty much pulls them apart. As we all know, Steelswarm Roach was pretty much one of the money cards in the new set. It was ranging from anywhere from $50 to $100. I've seen it go up to $115, I think, at the most on eBay. I don't really see many people buying it at that price, considering the fact that some are selling it for like $55, $65, which is not a bad deal. And then we have Absolute Crusader, which seems to be pretty good coming out, but it's only going for like maybe $4 at the most now, which I think makes it very underplayed and underestimated as well. Now let's talk about first. Let's talk about Steelswarm Roach. Like I said, this is the money card. This card here takes 2 level 4 XYZ monsters, or two level 4 monsters to make it. It's only 1900 attack, which means it's not very strong at all. It's effective. It can negate a level 5 or higher monster. It's good because it says that it can negate the monster and destroy it. But just like Thunder King, it can't stop things like Monster Reborn and Mirror Confusion, things of that. It has to pretty much stop inherited summons. It has to stop a Synchro or maybe a Cyber Dragon or anything big that's coming out, and probably a Black Luster Soldier, which is very important in this format because everybody's trying to drop BLS in every deck. So this card is really good with those kind of things, except for the fact that it's only 1900 attack, which means I can bring out a Goblin Elite Attack Force and just run it over. Plus, with it only being 1900 attack, do you really want to waste 2 level 4 monsters unless you're playing probably gadgets? But you really don't want to waste 2 level 4 monsters on this card. But I said what makes it really good is the fact that it's a dark monster, which is really great for chaos this format. And it says also the fact that it negates the special summon as well as destroying the monster, which is very important. Because if we actually go over to Absolute Crusader, if you read it, Absolute Crusader does not negate the summon. It just destroys the monster. Now, Absolute Crusader is a lot more splashable to me, only because it's a warrior, which means you can get it out with Rhoda. Its base attack is 1800, so it pretty much can stand its own and can live through a lot. And I mean, it's a really good card. I mean, any warrior with base 1800 attack is pretty good in this format and the last format, just because they're good beaters. A good top deck of this card is not bad because you got a beater for the field. The only problem with this card, as I said, is that it does not negate the summon. Now, it can stop a Monster Reborn and all that, but the only thing about that makes it, this is pretty much like Doom Caliber. Its effect is mandatory. So they go Cyber Dragon, you don't have a choice. They go Cyber Dragon, Crusader's gone. Cyber Dragon's gone too, but Crusader's gone. So that's pretty much the difference in between the two of these cards, is that Steelswarm Roach will give you field presence, and it also negates and destroys, whereas Absolute Crusader is a lot easier to get out in the field, and it can stop monsters brought back with Monster Reborn or anything else brought back from another card special summoning it. It does not negate the summon, but it does destroy that monster. 9 times out of 10 when a monster is being destroyed, I guess, or pretty much, I guess, our special summons, unless you have an effect that you can call priority on, it's not a big issue anyway. So let's just say they go into BLS and they go priority to remove. BLS will still get to remove, but it will still get taken down by Absolute Crusader. Whereas with this one, BLS will not even get the chance because you can negate the summon. Of course, it all just depends on how you're playing it. Like I said, this one's a lot more playable to me, only because of the fact that if I top deck this in a bad situation, it's a beater. So, I mean, people running King Tiger Wangoos, this gets over Wangoo because Wangoo still kills this format. This card is also good, except it takes 2 level 4s, So unless you're playing, like I said, gadgets or zombies with like 2 goblin zombies or something like that, this card is not that great. Like I said, it is the money card, and it's a very pretty card. The art on this card is awesome. I like the art on this card as well, but of course we all know Steelswarm Roach looks prettier, but I don't think it's worth the hype that everybody's giving it. The fact that everybody's looking for it, I just really don't think this card is that great. This card, I'm not saying this card should be secret or a $30 card or anything of that such, but at the same time, I think this card is underrated. If I was to choose which one of these cards I'd run, of course I would run Absolute Crusader. One, because it's cheaper, which means I can get more of them into the deck if I need to. Two, it's a warrior. I love warriors, and warriors are pretty much splashable in anything. And three, because it hits more stuff this format compared to the Steelswarm Roach. Now they both have the negatives of the fact that neither one of them can stop an XYZ summon. So if my opponent goes into the Leviathan Dragon right in front of me, there's nothing I can do about it with either one of these cards. Because let's face it, XYZs don't deal with levels. Simple as that. That's why I think this card right here is more of a hindrance than this card, because say I can top deck into this card, have defense or offense. This card here I have to use 2 level 4 monsters, and unless I'm pretty much ahead in the game, there's no reason for me to bring this card out. So anyway, you guys, this is your boy Dristo4. This is just a short card comparison. I'll be doing more. I'm going to try to do once every week. Anyway, you guys leave comments down below as to what else you guys would like to see and which card you guys think is better for this format or in general, and please give the reasons why. Don't forget to like the video, you know what I'm saying, comment, subscribe, rate, tell your friends, enjoy. Don't forget, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not just a game, it's a movement. We out of here. Peace. Bitch.